Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to be streaming Primo as they go through the third series of the Prove Your Skill tournaments. For some reason this is taking a long time to load, but here we are. It's a little bit late. We got double E5s, a Vickers Light, STB, Kranvan, an E100 and an IS-4. It looks like the E100 and the IS-4s are going to be in town, just covering the B cap, maybe pushing later on. Tanner in the Vickers is going to be going for a spotting run, doesn't spot anything. Rob is actually spotted in the E100. K is now spotted in the far back. He is not getting out of there without bleeding a lot, and here we go. The shots are ringing out. Primo puts a lot of damage into that IS-4, bleeding him out quite nicely. A bunch of tanks over on this side for Unity, going for the C cap very early. Primo going to be down on cap, but they did get some good bleeds off in the beginning. However, they still haven't gone for the cap. They haven't gotten the kill on that IS-4. STB's coming for the shot, but I don't think he's going to get it off. Oh my. And now my mouse didn't work again. Okay. So what do we have here? Now, Primo are going to be looking for some kills, most likely. They could sneak Snow Fox onto that B cap. Even Stevens pushing up. The IS-4 is looking pretty juicy for that kill. Rob sneaks a good shot in from that offside, making him a one-shot. Sierra now going for the shot. Probably has the kill here. Oh, the STB bled quite a bit for it, hasn't gone down. The IS-4 now getting covered for. The STB bled a lot of HP for that. Primo now pushing in on the other side. Thanks you too. Takes a lot of hits from that E100 and the Kran. Unity bleeding out, but they're also bleeding to Sierra in that STB. Not able to pick up the kill on K. Even Steven in the E5 pushing for it, but again they're bleeding so heavily for this. They're making that good play, going for the kills, but again losing a lot of HP, and their HPs are actually neck and neck at this point. Primo though have the gun advantage. They're gonna be winning this on DPM at this point. Even Steven, one shot, goes down. Sierra in the back, going to be low. Rob as well in that E100, trying to stay alive, has the kill. No, puts a shot into its nerf. Tanner is looking for the kill shot. We've got little HP on the board left for Unity. They're not going to be winning this game anymore, but they had that pretty close on HP. Again, once Primo started knocking out the guns, it quickly became a different story. Now it's just a single mouse versus 3 Primo guns. Nonetheless, pretty close game, actually. Snow Fox with the final shot into that mouse for the kill. Those bleeds on that IS-4 at the beginning, definitely helping Primo out later on. Or maybe not. They chased a bit hard for that kill. They bled a lot for it, but they ended up getting the win anyways, so... Trying to figure out why my mouse isn't working as it should. That should fix it. Alright, looks good. Desert Sands again. Primo is going to be going to game 2 with Unity. best of 3 as it has been for these prove your skills. Pram, we're going to be taking double E5s, a T22, 2 IS4s, a T20, another T22, and an E100, the only tank without a pair. Unity is going to be taking a 50 or double 57, double IS4, a mouse, an E5, and a T22. Double 57s could be a pretty solid choice on this map. Probably going to be playing town because those 57s won't be quick enough to play the desert area very effectively near the A cap. Primo are probably going to pick up on that, so I doubt they're going to be facing those 57s head on, but who knows, they could do it. They've got 2 T22s, a lot of DPM, but they definitely don't want to get wrecked by those 57 clips. So yeah, they're going to be taking those mediums. They've got the mobility advantage. Going to be throwing them onto the A cap possibly. Might just be going for quick resets on the B cap just in case, and it looks like they're going to be doing that. Getting some spots off just in case something happens. Again, shots going across on that IS4 that spawned on the outside. He's tracked there, bled out heavily for it. Everybody was set up for that. Not able to pick up that kill though, but that is a lot of HP bled. Basically for free. They're going to be chasing the kill again. Angel is in such a tight spot there. Down to only 587 HP. Again, Unity just bleeding really hard in the beginning. Primo with the classic strategy of just nuking anything crossing. Mando Joe now is bleeding. Trying to get Angel, your boy, out of there. Unity displaying some good HP sharing, actually. These are good things to see. Basics. Thanks you to, though, eating a lot of shots in the middle there. Unity looking for a push on these Primo tanks, but Primo just have the distance here. They can bleed them out as they cross, as they have been doing quite well. Grok is going to be pushing all across, all the way for even Steven, but they're just going to get bled out so hard for this push. Look at their HPs. This is definitely not looking good for them. Rob is going to get focused out as the E100 here, but I don't even know if he's going to go down. The 57 with the clip is coming in, though. Getting blocked by most of his tanks. There, now Rob is getting deleted. Finally, a tank going down for Primo, but it's too little too late for sure. Unity just don't have the HP at this point, nor the guns. Primo have this game way in the bag. Tanner bled a lot there. Picked up the kill, though. And that's all you need at this point. 57 has a full clip. Who is he going to put it into Sierra? It looks like he's been doing a lot of damage, but he's not going to win this game. Unfortunately for Unity, Primo winning this game quite comfortably. 11k HP on the board. And that's why most teams, I'd say, well, a lot of teams, tend to prefer to have at least one medium, because then it can, like, as you saw there, a heavy tank on a team full of heavy tanks will spawn on the opposite side, and most of the times that means that he'll get spotted early and he's gonna get absolutely hammered if he tries to cross. Unless you get lucky and it's an E5 and you can speed boost it, but yeah, that'd be extraordinary luck. Unless you're taking all E5s. But then, if you're playing a town strat with all E5s, like, why? So, yeah, options are somewhat limited on that map because of that. Looks like Hated had a buy. Primo Battle Buddies. Moving on. GG, good game. Let's see how they're doing. 2-0 against Max Jesters. Gonna be playing against Nuke. And again, Nuke had an interesting game, or set of games against them, so who knows, they might do well this time as well. Trying to figure out if there's something wrong with the stream. Looks like it's okay. Looks like Void took, oh, I thought they had a bye, but no, they just won their games 2-0 against Relic. Gonna be playing against Rival next. Straight wins 2-0 against HP. Apex 2-0 against Roadrunners. Let's see how they're doing. They got a bye. Wait, no. They just haven't finished their matches. Naps 2-0 Chaos. They're gonna be playing against Nuke. Another Nuke team. I think this is the second team though. Pincer 2-0 against Above. They're gonna be playing against Purple next. This is gonna be quarterfinals as well, so this is potentially... This is actually really, really weird seeding because, let me just check the, standings here for the points. But I believe that could be a substantial, it could have a substantial impact on the seed, or not on the seeding, on the placement here. Because Purple is in 8th right now. If they get knocked out by Pincer right here, Pincer is in... Come on. Pincer is in 9th. They're very close to Purple in terms of cups. In fact, they're like six points off of them. Oh no. 36 points. But that's very close. However, if Pincer wins this game against Purple, then Purple will get like very little cups. Not only today, but they won't even be able to play tomorrow. So that's cutting out a lot of potential cups for Purple. So Purple could, like, if Pincer beats Purple right now, Purple is definitely going to be dropping out of top 8. And it's probably going to be Pincer taking 8th place. However, it might be straight as well, depending on how far each of them go in their group. Let's see what else is close. Moonmen are pretty close in terms of cups as well. Resistance are as well. They're pretty close to... not as much. They're kind of far off, actually. So there's basically... Oh. This is all pretty close in terms of cups. For the bottom 3 teams or so. But yeah, that could have a substantial impact on the cup standings after today, depending on if Purple win against Pincer, or if Pincer beat Purple. Now, we've got basically 15 minutes till the next games start. It still says battles in progress, but check Purple here, or Primo, my mistake. It's gonna be at 8, basically 32. 9:32 Eastern. So we've got time here. And that means there's time to play pubs until then. Don't know which tank to play though. Haven't played 268 in a long time, actually. 268 should be a solid tank still. 640 alpha, decent mobility, decent armor, can brawl, kind of. It can get some bounces for sure, but again, like, it used to be good because it could go toe to toe with heavies. Like, it used to be really good right after getting buffed. Now I would suppose it's just alright. I got Hellas, and as we know, I don't really like this map. I've definitely been playing too much World of Tanks PC because I was just about to double tap R, which basically puts your tank in cruise control. But Blitz does not have that on the PC version. Doesn't really need it either because these maps aren't nearly as big as the PC is. RIMX is in a weird position. Yeah, I definitely expected that. Ricochet? Off of what? He was all gray. Our Foch is getting hammered. Or, I mean, our 121 is getting hammered. Girl doesn't have a shot on me. Yet. But our spawn is gonna get overrun. Which means I am in danger. Now, instead of last time where I went basically nowhere, I'm gonna go basically nowhere again. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's a lot of damage coming in. 3 clippers. I am definitely not surviving this. Jeez, what is this? Well, before I die, I'll say hello to the 57. Wait, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Why? Why am I still alive? I'm gonna get another shot off. Well, that was certainly strange. Definitely not a very good target priority. I guess they all thought that someone else was gonna get the kill. They're like, ew, 268 and like 300 HP, or 500. I don't know, there's still a decent amount left. That was just weird. Grill just gave up. That was definitely a weird... Oh. Someone requests I play the MLE. The French heavy. The actual French heavy. This thing is pretty good. It's comfortable for sure. It's large, but it's got good armor on the front. The gun, I don't know, the gun is kind of derpy now. But since it's so tall and it's got decent pen, actually it has pretty good pen. Especially with the premium AP, which is basically the best premium shell you can have. So you don't lose the ability to go through like spaced armor or like just tracks and stuff, or I mean like debris, like these fences and things. But it also doesn't have the weaker normalization that APCR gets, and it doesn't lose as much penetration over distance. But that's not as much of a thing on Blitz. But it is still a thing. So it's worth mentioning. Could have shot him. The alpha is also really nice. It's not just 400. 460 is definitely gonna hurt. Oh! Where's that badger going? Gonna use some gun depression. He is showing off his armor. And I'm gonna show off mine. Looks like he went for the cupola there. He got tracked. Almost died. What is this tortoise doing? Stop looking at me. Hehe. 50B is doing some interesting play. Sorry, Crown. Oh, that's an ammo. Oh, that's a 50B. That's a 50B rear. That means HE. Bonus damage. Critical hits, let's go. Oh. I am terrible. I think our Yag almost died because of that. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can bait some shots out. There's one. See if we can get some more. Just wasting time there. Oh! The Yak Tiger moved. Oh, let's just go here. Ooh! Oh, he penned me. I'm gonna go hold down to this VK. Pick up the tortoise. And now pincer this VK with the T-22. Hit him in the side of the turret. Face hug-ish. Okay, that worked. Get around him. Because we're big brain players and we go for the sides, not the front. Hello, VK. Why'd you do it? Why'd you go and do that? Now, fun fact, if a tank dies at the end of the match, it keeps going for like 5 seconds after that tank dies, so that's why, like, the Jag Tiger picked up the kill. We were able to get another shot into the VK, because it, like, keeps extending the time until things stop dying. And that's why after the VK died, it kept going. Zachary, I don't want to say your clan name, unfortunately. It's a good meme, though. Hashtag fishy 2024. Unfortunately, I'm not old enough to be president. Or I won't be old enough to be president at the in the year 2024. So even if I wanted to, there'd have to be some law changes for that to happen. Well, tournament room is about to go up. Oh, look at that. The barrel looks rifled. It's obviously an optical illusion because they didn't model the whole barrel hollow, but still pretty cool detail nonetheless. This one isn't rifled, but it has some nice texture on the outside here. Oh, that one looks pretty smooth. This one looks just, what is that, like 240p? Bat chat. Yeah, that one looks pretty hollow. It's not hollow, but it's mostly because of that muzzle. Wow, this one actually looks very hollow. But again, the muzzle is what makes it look hollow, because they have to model it. At least the muzzle hollow, so that you can get like the holes in the side to actually look like holes. Hey, these guns actually look pretty similar. The 121s just looks like a low definition version of the 113 gun. They're like the same size too, and the mantle is the same. This is basically the same tank. Look at this. The 113 just has like some thicker hole. Nah, but they do look pretty different. Maybe not. Look at that. If I do it really fast, it's the same tank. This one looks different for sure. Wait. These are all the same tank now. Zachary Wood says to tell Primo we are running a T57 strat and then a 50B strat. I'll be very disappointed if you don't run 57s and then 50Bs, alright? So and Primo will be mad because now I told them that you're gonna be running that and you didn't. So I'm counting on you to run the 57s and then the 50Bs. Alright, Zach. Anyways, what do we have here? Primo Battle Buddies versus, yes, this team here. We've actually got the opposite order. We've got the 50B strategy first. Looks like next one is going to be 57s. Tanks are readied up for Team 2. We've got double 50Bs, an IS-4, 268, double E5s, and a 215B. Primo still haven't readied up their lineup just yet. Normandy is going to be the map. I actually quite enjoyed playing competitive on this map. I just love maps with a lot of different like elevation changes. Those like ridge lines make it so that you can get pretty crafty in a wide variety of tanks. I think that's why like the side with the decap on Canal was so fun back in the day, but now like nobody goes there and it's sad. Canal's a sad map in pubs. At least that's what I've been seeing. Maybe I don't know what you guys what your guys' experience is in your pub games, but yeah, Canal sad map now. Normandy though, definitely very strong map. I do like Normandy. Good job Wargaming, make more maps like Normandy. Except maybe get rid of the beach. Actually no, keep the beach, it's good for memes. Might get angry at teammates going down there, but runners versus rammers would definitely not be the same without that cliff. What do you have here? Primo now has an they've got the lineup set. We got an IS-7 actually. Haven't seen that tank. Well, saw it recently. I forget which team used it. I believe it was Void used triple. Yes, it was Void used triple against GG last week. Not last week. Earlier this week. Yes. But nonetheless, Primo have an IS-7 readied up. Got double crons, very strong foreheads there. Got with those three tanks, the IS-7 and the crons, basically the strongest turrets in the game in my opinion. Well, the crons no doubt the strongest turrets in the game. IS-7, pretty good contender, up there with the IS-7, or the IS-4, my mistake. Double E5s, pretty strong turret as well. Got the E100 and a Vickers Light. I'd imagine the Vickers is going to be spotting in mid. IS-7, I feel like they're going to be dumping pretty aggressively into the east side of the map, so where the two caps are closest. I believe it's C and D. No. Yes, should be C and D. Yes, because B is in the middle and A is on the far side. I'd imagine the IS-7 is going to be playing pretty aggressive into like a ditch hole down there. Actually a pretty decent strat. It could be a decent strat, because what that IS-7 will do is basically spot anything in the... well, it could run interference on anything in that corner, because it's fast and it's got troll armor, and it's fast. But anyways, let's see here. We've got double 50Bs on the other side. That should prove to be interesting. I'd imagine the I-7 is going to be played to try to counter anything going to that corner area of the map. 215B as well. Pretty interesting pick. 268 we don't see a whole lot of anymore. Now the corner spot that I'm talking about is up there with that house. And the IS-7 I'd imagine is going to push somewhere in here. Want to follow... oh. Well, it's basically the same on the other side, but I want to follow what the IS-7 does. So we're going to click on him here. And he's going to be doing the complete opposite of what I thought. But let's see what he does anyways. Vickers is going to be doing what I thought, though. He's going to be spotting the middle area here. He's going to get some spots off on these tanks in the mid. Doesn't quite get the shot off, but he could have had the potential to. And that's why teams like sending him there. He's actually going to be overstaying a little bit. He has some support, though. The I-7 actually pushed very aggressive into this position. Going to be initiating a push for sure. E5's now going to be coming around on these E5s. Sporting Sherman going to be trying to back up as fast as he can, but he's tracked, and I don't think he has a repair anymore. He's just going to get perma-tracked and clipped out. Doesn't quite go down, but he is gone now. Pac-Man Watt definitely in trouble. The I-7 has bled a lot, but I don't think he's going to be making it out of there anytime. Or, oh, he's actually making it. No, he's running into that rock. Unfortunate for him, but he's dead. Karma in that 268 puts a good shot into Rob. Trades with him, though. Even Steven. Oh, wow. Best Danny trying to go for the kill and just loses all his HP for it. Still getting clipped, and he gets put down out of the game. Primo with almost 3k HP advantage. Now more than that. Karma in the 268 just making a really bad poke. Gets tracked and punished for that. Skip Sports trying to pick up a kill here on Rob, but won't be able to do it. Doesn't have the clip. 293 roll. Definitely not going to have it with that kind of roll. Bush in the 215B actually gets a cheeky HE into the side of the E5 of Sierra. Penned him through the tracks, I think. That was weird. 50B now 1 versus... oh no, there's still the 215B still alive. 215B actually outlived the 50B. But yeah, that was pretty much Primo's game from the beginning. As soon as they picked up those E5s for almost free, IS-7 bled a lot, but wasn't anything that was going to change the game. So the IS-7 actually pushed up basically onto the B cap. Now that's actually a pretty interesting strategy, because if you don't send anything to the middle where those E5s were, the IS-7 just goes straight into B and basically caps it free. I don't think teams have very good resets from the other side of the map there. Might have like a slight shot on his tracks, but he's just going to be wasting your time at that point. Is the sound crackling for anybody else? Let me turn on... He's done that for all the streams. Oh no. Well, probably have to fix that issue with the cracking audio. Because if it's right now, I have a feeling that it's probably just the garage sounds of the, like, welding in the background. Which I can turn down. Anyways, we've got a strat here. Double 57, so they did mix up the order. Double 4202s as well. This is very risky strategy for PP. Double 4202s, double 57s, a grill, an M48, and an IS4. So it only crackles when speaking. Some people don't hear it. I'll have to figure that out anyways. But here we have... See where those 57s play. Two 57s, as I promised, definitely. So I guess that Karma guy is Zach. Tanner in the Vickers Light, actually going to be taking a different spotting position here. Get spots off on the 57. Might have actually been even Steven that did it. Again, in that IS7, pushing up super aggressively. The 57 looking for the clip there. Might get punished for it, though. Doesn't look like anything is there to punish him just yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those crons definitely were set up for that. 57 bouncing the kill shot. One of the crons bounced off the front of his turret. But he goes down anyways. Now, even Steven in that IS7 making a pretty good bait there. Doesn't go down, still alive, and gets the other team to overextend for that kill. I've got the M48 that did a beach push for, I think, the 4202 now working him. Oh, Rob just puts him down. Karma now getting pushed on by the E5s, the I7, and basically the whole team there. 4202 YOLOing Rob. Runs into the 57. M48 putting a shot towards the back of the E5. Doesn't get him. Incognito in that grill. Going to get snuffed out by Tanner in that Vickers. Tanner doesn't even take a shot as he crosses. Pac-Man Watt. 1 versus 1 against Mako. Oh, that's whack. The M48's actually bigger than the E5. No kills. Oh no, they picked up Rob. Weren't able to pick up even Steven, which is the first tank that they shot at. But, yeah, Primo won that game quite convincingly. Don't think the other team had a whole lot of a strategy there, unfortunately. Yeah, so it seems like the audio issue might actually just be the garage sounds here, like the welding. Like, you hear that? But yeah, I guess I could turn game volume down more if there... Well, let's see. Let's check the settings here. Should be... Nope, not in graphics. Probably in other. Got music volume, effects and system sounds, everything is bunched up into one. So if I turn that down, you don't hear anything. Unfortunately, I mean, I'd like it for only battle sounds to be... I'll probably turn off the battle music as well. Unless you guys like bopping to that. Maybe I'll leave it on. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to just like be able to boost like maybe the shell firing, but and that kind of like game effects, but yeah, I don't know. Let's check the rest of the tournament here. Next games for Primo still haven't been decided. GG, good game, won't be playing against them until the finals though, it looks like. Nuke going down to GG in the quarterfinals. So they won't be playing tomorrow. CPG haven't finished against SLG just yet. Hated haven't finished against RVG. What do we have here? Straight. Wonder Games against HP haven't finished against R yet. Apex 2-0 against Flash Thunder. Void haven't finished against Rival. MM haven't finished against Beta. Okay, let's see. Naps haven't finished against Nuke yet, but this is gonna be Nuke's second team. So I would think Naps wins that. Pincer haven't finished against Purple. This is gonna be a very, very influential game for now in terms of standings. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that one. And that's just about it. Next games should be happening in a bit over... It should be like 20 minutes actually. Primo still haven't found their opponent. We're gonna go into some pub games. Hello, Metal Fang. Play E4. Maybe I won't be a bot this time in E4. Got into a game on Mayan Ruins. Yeah, I might just turn down the battle music a little bit because it is pretty loud. At least for me. Pretty sure I have it lower in the mixer, so.
Time to roll out.
Not really sure where I want to play. This tank doesn't have a whole lot of gun depression, so maybe coming to the B, like behind B area, is a mistake, like over that way. But, we're gonna do it anyways. The enemy team is on C camp already, probably going to be the T92E1. Looks like there's only one guy on the cap. It's going up pretty slowly. Progetto just pushed straight across. Gets a shot into our Emil. VK spotted. Doesn't spot us though. Didn't get a shot off on that 62-8. Could have penned him. VK is going to be coming through mid, looking for a shot on us. We are bunched up here, doing a whole lot of not much. Progetto gets nuked though, so that's good for us. 183 is cristing the mid, that's definitely scary. Oh, look for a shot on the grill. Didn't quite get it off, that could have been devastating for him. We're actually going to go for a shot on the 183 here. Good shot twice for it, but we do flush that dangerous target out. Gonna be wiggling to make ourselves a little bit of a more difficult target. See how much of his cheeks are gray. Oh, the VK is looking for a shot on me. I'm gonna be just about a one-shot for him. Want to at least track him. Gain some time. He's fired. We definitely out-reload him. Batchat coming in. VK's turret is damaged, so he won't be able to get our turret. Ooh, what is that? 57. We have to bounce more shots from him. One more shell bounced, and we're gonna be alive. He's definitely aiming well. Wants to pick up the kill here. Oh, high roll. Lucky us. Keep backing up for the VK. Looks like he's gonna put a shot into the STB, and he does. So we're gonna be able to get a shot into him. Oh, E100, no. Oh, E100 with a devastating shot. HE into the STB-1. E100 bounces AP off of the VK. He could have just and should have just shot HE. With that 150mm gun, he would have picked up the kill. Now it's just the E100 versus 5 actually. We have another guy. I don't know where he is though. Actually a pretty lucky game for us, honestly. Got a lot of bounce shells, which to be fair, the E4 has some decent armor, but definitely not all that great if you know where to aim. Unfortunately, I don't think the enemies were very good at aiming. Let's see if that purple, or let's see. It's gonna be Primo versus Hated. GG also gonna be facing off against somebody else here. As soon as it loads, I'm gonna be playing against CPG. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. Actually, it does. Never mind. In terms of cup standings, you want to play as high as you can today, because today rewards you with more cups. However, at this point, any teams that are still playing are going to be making it to the basically quote-unquote bonus round, which is the second day of the tournament tomorrow. Straight 2-0s are going to be playing against Apex. Let's see. Void 2-0s. Rival gonna be playing against Beta. So many 2-0s. I don't think I remember the last time I saw a 2-1 score. But I guess that's what happens when you seed the tournament this way. Naps 2-0s nuke. At the same time though, 2-0 doesn't mean that the games weren't close. Pincer 2-0s purple. So this is actually pretty big because now Pincer have a really good chance of making it into top 8. Now it's, and as well, Straight is going to be going to the second day. Those were teams that were placed 9th and 10th with very close points to purple. So yeah, purple getting knocked out here, definitely not good for their top 8 prospects. And at least for the time being, they're not going to be in top 8 anymore. Aside from that, I don't see a lot of changes in the top 8. It's going to be either Straight or Pincer in top 8 now instead of purple. But CPG, Void, Naps, Apex all made it into tomorrow's, and they're placing pretty well, so no issues for them there. We've got about a little over 10 minutes until the next games, so we're just gonna keep rolling in pubs. I'll play the Yagi 100. Hopefully we get a decent map for this, but if we don't, it could be kind of sketchy. It's a decent tank in my opinion. I guess this isn't the worst map for this. Yamato Harbor, definitely not one of my most favorite maps. Not a whole lot you can do in terms of rotations and that kind of thing. Mouse is asking for forgiveness because he says you're being a bot today. Hello, Fosh. Put a blind fire across into the tank destroyers. Then we'll work on the M60, possibly, if we don't get spotted. He should have pretty good view range, but if we're stationary, I don't think he'll spot us at this far. Looks like I got spotted. You can tell a lot of times when you get spotted because the tank will snap their turret to you, unless they're just oblivious. That's potentially more dangerous if you're trying to stay unspotted. 2 Clippers going for the M60. Oh no, that's a Leo and a Progetto. M60 is not dumb. He's not gonna be poking for us to get a shot on him. Fosh in the back. Could have had a shot on him, I think. No, not quite. Progetto's behind him. M60 is still alive. Somehow. Mouse is pushing straight through mid. Fosh is doing some weird thing here. And we put that thick HE into the rear of the tank and pick up the kill. I think the alpha on the HE is 1200, so it's not even like a high roll. Well, oh, I'm so dumb. I tried to activate adrenaline for the potential ammo rack on the IS-7, but I switched to HE. Ended up missing on a shot completely. E100 doesn't have a shot on me. Didn't realize he was there though. Could have put a big shell into us. But he doesn't, so we're good. Go for the track shot there. You can probably pen. Yeah. IS-7 though. He's just gonna try to get to our side. Get us to turn. Pretty good play. But not gonna help. I low rolled. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna leave him, hope someone else picks him up, and go for this IS-7 here. Help our Fosh out. He bounces APCR on the back. Looks like he bounced there because didn't even try to angle, but that's just what happened. Another 6-8, and okay, I mean, I guess that can't be that bad. We're getting really terrible roll RNG, but godly bounce RNG. I don't know, we didn't get the other bounce. I don't know why that IS-4 or IS-7 was shooting APCR at the back. Alright, we should probably use these upvotes. Fosh, good job, Fosh. Progetto, good job on that side. What do we have? Might as well give this guy a thumbs up too. I think that's it. High fives for everyone. That'd actually be cool. Unfortunately, it's actually pretty hard to make like a high five emote. Because either just look like a waving hand, or like clapping. But a high five emote would be pretty cool. like to give high fives instead of thumbs up. That'd be cool. Let's see. Next games should be in 7 minutes. Maybe 7 minutes. We'll play a YOLO tank and make it quick. Alright, let's see. Naval Frontier. 7 minutes to win it. Probably less at this point. Let's do it. Oh, that's weird. That's trippy. Ugh. Oh, that was weird rubber band. We'll chalk that up to being a bad shot. Let's not blame RNG for everything, right? 50B. Still chilling back there. Don't want to be here anymore. Actually, we'd probably be okay. Ooh, we're definitely good. Did I get spotted? No. Ooh, very good. Oh, that 50B is so donezo. Something's on C, so we're gonna have to get out of here soon. Get another shot off on him. Hopefully we're not spotted. And yes, now we can just pull out through mid. Hopefully there's not like a 1E3 there. Oh no, I've been spotted. But it was just a grill. And he's blind. We're good. Alright. This is actually kind of sketchy. I don't want to go over there, but I also don't want to be around here, because I don't want to get shot from anything in mid. Although, we're probably fine. There's nothing spotted as we pulled out earlier. I'm gonna be pre-aiming this side. G7 says, Thanos, thanks, light. He's mad. Yag is still alive. A lot of our tanks are... Oh, Sheridan. He popped up a little bit. Oh, I don't want to get nuked by a 1E. Oh, a 1E. He has adrenaline though, and I don't. Or try to waste his reload. He's not gonna pen that because this is just spaced. That gets so many people. It's honestly busted. He probably gets the reload on me though. 50 Bs there. We'll try to juke his shot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, got him. Okay, where's the 183? Ooh, Gorilla's not paying attention. Hello, my friend. Goodbye. Come here, Grill. Oh, you can catch me. We'll go with the Schaefer shot this time. Oh, might as well HE this. I'm a bot. I'm proxied by him. He's looking for a shot on something. The 183 is all the way back there. Oh, and he shoots. Bonk. Wait a minute, it's 1 versus 3. Why? What happened to everyone? He out reloads me, but we can juke him. Oh. No, don't trap me. Well, the Yag's a one shot. 183 is basically full. We'll pretend to pull out this way. Now we're unspotted and we juke them. Yeah, caps are an issue. 183 is full and he's all the way in the back. Oh no. I should probably just go and die at this point though. Why? Because the match is coming up. So we're gonna make it obvious that we're going through C. We're just gonna YOLO. And hopefully we get 183'd. They're gonna be both around this corner. Please nuke me. Oh, where are they? Around this corner, please. Where are they? It's like, I swear, every time you want to die, you don't die. Like, where are they? Oh, here's the egg. Well then. Where's the 183? Come on. Two-shot me. Sorry, teammates. But I didn't expect to win.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Actually, it might just be quicker to kill him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I want to block him from scraping me off on the wall.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now we gotta go quick into our other match. Oh, tournament room. Oh, we got time. Easy. Wait, oh, can I ready up in this? Okay. The Sheridan looks so goofy. Very fitting of the missiles, though. Alrighty, so what we have here, Primo versus Hated. Primo Battle Buddies, Hated Zenith. I do like that name. We have Middleburg, gonna be best of 3 again, group stage semifinals. Hated may be making it into the finals, should they beat Primo, but Primo definitely a very strong opponent, number 1 seed as of now, so they've got their work cut out for them, but they might be able to pull this off. Who knows? We're gonna find out pretty soon if they're able to do so. Primo going to be taking double E5s, double Vickers, double IS4, and a single E100. Hated going to be taking double Krans, 2 E5s, 2 IS4s, and a Vickers Light. Now the Vickers have a very important job at the beginning of spotting. They could get some spotting off, possibly spotting the heavy tanks as they cross up towards the top. And that could be pretty valuable information. However, on North America, maybe not as much because most teams just end up going up anyways. Now, Primo are running double Vickers. So Manny has his work cut out for him in the beginning. He could very well get YOLO'd at the beginning, very early on, depending on what kind of heavy tanks Hated have. Now Hated have some pretty quick heavies with the speed boost. They've got the Krans and the E5s with the speed boost can get up pretty quick. So I don't think Primo are going to be taking the aggressive play on that single Vickers, but who knows? Should they do it, they might be able to pick up a easy and free kill at the beginning. Ghost Ranger gonna look for the aggressive play actually. Manny gets spotted. Ghost Ranger's actually gonna back off though. Noah is in an interesting spot there. I don't know if anything can pen him. Let's see exactly where he is here. He's just gonna be a sort of bait, it looks like. He doesn't have many shots unless they push around the outside. So maybe that's what he's doing. He's just spotting a light tank early on. Like, now Primo are gonna have to play pretty safe around this outside area. So, looks like they're just cutting off angles. Even Steven pushing across, leading the push for Mako onto Alpha. Alpha is just gonna be left alone here. Primo have the overmatch on the hill, it looks like, for now. It's actually just 4-on-4 for now, but those Vickers definitely could rotate over and help. Alpha is doing a pretty good job of tying these 2 E5s down though. Kran in the back, MJ with the reticle calibration putting a good shell into Mako. Even Steven bleeding a lot as well. Alpha now down to 2 shots of HP. He's gonna go down most likely. Looking for another shell before he dies. Mako blocking for even Steven, but they're both relatively low. Primo with the first kill. advantage here. Losing a lot of HP. Both teams are losing a lot of HP, but Primo have the gun advantage, and now Noah as well just lost a ton of HP. Ghost Ranger gets knocked out. The mobility of Primo getting shut down just a little bit. They still got another Vickers on Tanner. Snow Fox takes another shot. Agile Flanker is gonna try to get out of here without bleeding a whole lot more. Able to do so, and he's gonna be buying valuable time. Sean gets hit in that Kron on the other side. Even Steven now down to a one-shot, could get picked up by MJ. Goes down to MJ. Sean, though, not paying attention, not turning around for Tanner, goes down actually to Snow Fox, who was looking for the kill. Snow Fox burning out, on fire. That's going to be pretty huge, because now he's down to a one-shot from Manny, able to pick him up. Hated, don't have the HP, but they've got the gun advantage for now. Even Chip with the good with the good kill on Agile Flanker. Taichi going down to Korokora. Hated have 2 caps, though. And they somewhat have an advantage up on this hill. However, MJ can't really get a whole lot of support on Manny. He's just going to get bled out by HE. Good shot by Chip. And MJ also doesn't get the cap. Korokora coming up, sneaking up on that E100. Manny trying to put a shot in, sneaky. Not able to get it off. Korokora now coming up. Tanner with a good crossfire here, opens up the angle on MJ. Chip now coming in for the kill shot, but he can't bounce. Pens him. It looked like right through the turret. Well placed heat shell, it looks like. Manny now 1 versus 3. I don't think he's going to be winning this. Korokora looking for the shell. Got greedy with the HE. Tanner with the kill. Decently close game, actually. Hated just not able to hold on to their HP late game. Tanner dropping 4.4k in that Vickers, working his wonder, moving around the battlefield, picking up that damage, and putting his gun into the game. Primo, 1 battle away from making it to the finals yet again. Don't think I've seen Primo lose at all. Hated changing up their lineup, double IS4s, double Krons, or triple IS4s, double Krons, a mouse and an E100. Very much heavier lineup. Primo are going to be taking 3 IS4s, 2 Vickers again. We've got an E5 and a 215B. 215B, a pretty interesting pick. It's definitely much better than the E5 in the damage dealing compartment, but it is much softer than the E5 in terms of armor. This is going to be an interesting game here. I don't think Hated is going to be playing the hill with that mouse. However, they might do something by pushing it through mid. Hated did pretty well last game, considering they had, like, they were overmatched on the top there. But they got some pretty good damage out as Primo pushed. And they bought a lot of time. Potentially, you're going to do something similar this time with a mouse instead of an IS4. Primo going to be going up towards the hill again. We've got Ghost Ranger and Tanner in the Vickers, going pretty aggressive on the C side here. Hated don't have any mobility tanks here. No Vickers, no medium, no nothing. Tanner trying to get some spots off, actually got up pretty high. Only spots the mouse, though. Interesting. The Krons are going to be hiding in the back. You see MJ and Sean both chilling over here. Looks like they could be playing a bait strategy. Taichi in that mouse, getting hit. Looked like blind. Even Steven in the IS4 gets spotted as he crosses over to the position here. Now what even Steven is trying to do looks like he's just going out in the open, getting shot like a noob, but it's definitely not the play here. Now, what Even Steven is doing here is getting shots to reset B cap, and you're going to see it pretty soon. Puts a shot in towards Taichi in that mouse, not penetrating, not getting the reset off, but all he has to do is shoot HE at him now to get the reset. He's going to have it now, and he's just going to keep doing that. Hated won't be able to take B like they intended to, unless they put another tank on cap, which they're going to do now. The IS-4 Agile Flanker now in a position where he can't get reset. Hated get the cap, and now Even Steven is on a little bit of a tight position. Can't really get... Well, he's actually pretty fine there. If Hated choose to push across them, which they definitely don't want to do, they're going to get shot by basically the whole Primo team up here. Got Korra in an interesting position there. If he gets spotted, he could get clipped by Kronz, but look at this. Chip and Snowfox are going to be pushing in towards that B cap. Primo making a push. A lot of tanks moving here. Snowfox taking only a single hit of damage there. The Kronz, in the meantime, getting pushed on by 3 Primo tanks. Manny in the back, trying to support that. Noah as well, going to be rotating that way. Looks like Hated are going to be rotating away from their mouse and their IS-4 here to look for an overmatch somewhere else. On this side, maybe if they're able to clear this, they can get up to the C cap and continue their cap strategy. I'm kind of just flying around here aimlessly, but it actually looks like Hated did a good job here of picking up some damage, and Snowfox is now down to 1 shot, goes down to Noah. Primo are actually down on HP and caps here. Hated definitely have the chance to win this game. The Kronz gonna be working on Mako with the support of Manny there. Primo needs to win this brawl, but Korra, the full HP 215B, has to get the kill on the IS-4. Now Chip is down to a 1 shot. Korra actually bounces the shot on Agile. That's going to be huge. If he bounces again, that could be game over for sure, but he is able to get the kill. Chip goes down though, and now it's going to be 2 versus 1 on Even Steven. Korra now getting crossfired by those Krons and the E5s, and it looks like this game convincingly to Hated. So the strategy there actually worked out. Primo were down on caps, weren't able to get the resets on B as they had hoped, because Hated knew that they could get those resets and quickly put an IS-4 onto that cap. This is actually pretty exciting stuff because teams are rotating so much faster nowadays than when I played. The IS-4 of Even Steven got down there very quickly as soon as as soon as they knew that they weren't going to be playing that cap game. They still played it safe just in case and sent them up top, but then right after they knew that they were on A and they were probably pushing down through B because the mouse got spotted, Even Steven went straight to that reset spot. Now at the same time, as soon as Even Steven was spotted in that reset spot, they sent an IS-4. Hated sent an IS-4 to help out the mouse with the cap. So that was another quick thinking call by Hated. Well planned out strategy there. And they're able to pick up a win against Primo. Primo just now need to win on Oasis Palms. Hated need to win on Oasis Palms to make it to the next one. Tiebreaker. There's only going to be 1 spawn played on this map. Primo are going to be taking 2 E5s, 3 IS-4s, a Vickers, and a mouse. Hated's going to be taking 2 E5s, 2 IS-4s, a Vickers, and an E100, as well as a Kron. Checking the stream health because it says it's having some sort of difficulties. Alright, well anyways, we can only focus on this match here. Tiebreaker map, Hated versus Primo. Manny gonna be spotting the C-cap, and look at this force of tanks here. The Vickers of Tanner's actually gonna be taking this bush position here, trying to get some spots off in case Hated tries doing something in the middle. Won't be spotting anything though. Manny in the far back, going to be playing super passively. Hated is going to be taking a pretty passive strat. E100 of Noah putting in a good shell into Mako. Early bleeds. Snowfox and Rob are spotted rotating. Chip and Cora as well. Everything from Primo has been spotted. Not a whole lot of Hated tanks were spotted until just now. Noah not making the best trade there, but he's able to get a shot into Rob. Rob and Snowfox are going to be pushing straight into him, but they're going to be pushing into a crossfire should they choose to push onto Noah. So they're going to be a little bit hesitant to do that. Meanwhile, I was looking at the cap because I don't know who has the cap advantage. It wasn't quite paying attention to that. I believe Hated might have the cap, but both teams are probably going to play with the assumption that the other team has the cap. It looks... yeah, it's so close. A agile flanker putting in a shot towards Mako in the far back. Taichi just going to be holding Snowfox and Rob down. Manny in the Vickers gets blind shot by Cora. Cora, good shot from him. Yes, he definitely hit the Vickers, making that good call out. MJ gonna get peeked on by Tanner. Looks like, but Tanner's not going to be making that peek just in case Hated tanks are looking for something. MJ is actually going to be pushing across. This could be a very risky play. Chip is now going to get pushed on in that mouse. Gonna get clipped by the Vickers. E100 putting a shot towards him, not able to get it off. The Vickers of Tanner puts a shot in as well. MJ now down on HP. There's a lot of tanks moving around. Noah in that E100 forces the mouse to turn around, not getting the shot off though. A lot of shots bouncing from Noah. Noah trying to get safe, but he's definitely not going to survive very long. Chip looking for the kill shot, Cora looking for the kill shot, both of them putting a shell towards him just to make sure that they get that pickup. Tanner, good shot onto MJ, making him very close to a one shot. There's another push on this offside here. Rob down to one shot, but he's going to get down and safe. However, Cora is going to get pushed across. Chip goes down on the other side. Tanner holding down MJ, going to be stepping on the cap, it looks like, just in case. Manny gets pushed on in the Vickers. No way he could have ran at that point. Definitely overstayed. Taichi going to put a shot into Mako, puts him down to one. Alpha and Sean on reload. Agile flanker looking for the kill. Needs to pick it up. Not able to get it off. Alpha also bouncing. These are just kill shots that have to come in for Hated. And now it just looks like a win for Primo. Hated pushed down into those tanks. Taichi going to get picked up by Tanner. Agile flanker is going to get picked up by either Mako or Snowfox. Hated just not picking up the kills there. Weren't able to push down. Primo pushing back up and won that game on positioning late game. Now at the same time, there's a lot of HP on the board still for Primo compared to Hated. Well, relatively. So it just came down to Hated not penning shots on that other side there. The tanks weren't able to come in fast enough. The mouse of Chip ate a lot of time for Primo. So well played to him. That's what the mouse is supposed to do. Hated probably taking the wrong fight there. E100 also bleeding out almost completely. Didn't really do a whole lot of damage either, unfortunately. But in any case, Primo wins 2-1 over Hated. So they're going to be making it to the finals. Believe they're going to be playing against GG. And GG were able to win against CPG 2-0. Apex 2-0 straight. Apex will be facing off against Void in the finals of their game. Void 2-0 beta. Naps looks like they picked up the win against Ghosts. They're going to be playing against Pincer as well. Pincer picking up the win against Cursed. So Pincer versus Naps in their group. We got Pincer versus Naps, Apex versus Void. Primo versus GG. Match for third place in progress. So Primo, the next game we're going to be watching is not until... Oh, it's pretty soon actually. Since we went to game 3. It's going to be in just about 13 minutes. So we have a little bit of time until the next games. Oops. Let's see what tank I'll want to play. Primo has inspired me to play the IS-7, so let's try it. Don't really like playing that side from this spawn. We're not both gonna fit through there. Easily, at least. Ooh, what is this guy doing? Can't clip me anymore. Got a strong forehead on the IS-7. He crosses, but that's not a huge deal. T-30 peeks on me, gets a free shot. Wasn't paying attention, unfortunately. T-30 is looking for a shot on something back there, it looked like. I had seen the 50-41, but I didn't mind taking a shot for that 183. Chieftain's in a tough spot there. We're gonna be watching the 50-41, monitoring him to see what he does. For some reason, 215B is shooting at me instead of the easier to pen and lower HP Chieftain. But I won't question it, because that's fine for us. How much support do we have? Not much. So we're just gonna be kiting these tanks. E100 is just shooting HE. And E100 is gonna pick me up no matter what, because he's oh, he's not looking. Definitely a win for us, though. .54 E1 with the kill shot on the 215B. E100 solitary tank left. 54 E1 going for the flank and opening up the E100 for the E100 to get a shot on him. Actually a decent game in the IS-7. Next game in 8 minutes, so we have enough time for one more, and we'll play Chieftain. Decently long queue time, but we get a good map, so we're gonna let it slide. We've got a 140. They don't have anything too scary for mid. Got an ML2, which could be scary if it's played well. I think most of the concern would come from anything on A. However, that is concerning. Our entire team is going towards C, so we can't play that other side very safely. What I'm gonna do is just chill around here for a little bit. Just probe out. See what's happening. If tanks are spotted over there, then I can not go into there, and then this is gonna be a really tough game. And it looks like that's what it's gonna be. So we're gonna be... our entire team is basically just holed up in there. So hopefully they win that at least. But we're gonna have to be making some plays on this side. I guess I could have just gone up here, but I didn't want to risk it because we didn't have support. So it's gonna be okay. We're just gonna be slow to get our gun into the fight. But at least now they're not expecting it, like this guy.
Punched right through their armor.
Or this guy. I'm not getting spotted either somehow, which is epic. Hit him blind. He's just gonna be forced to push up, or not really. We can pick up the kill. That works out for us. IS-4 is getting pushed back. We're gonna have a shot on him. And we're just farming. This is like one-hand gameplay. Just gonna sit here and just aim. Okay, maybe I need the other hand to move. Wonder where they're... oh, I was gonna say, I wonder where their 183 is. There he is! Our team has but quite a bit for it, but we've got a lot of guns in the game. Which is good. I still haven't been spotted. Ricochet. Oh, that was a bad shot. And the team folded. I probably stayed too long over here, doing not a whole lot.
Enemy is hit.
Come on, 140.
We've hit them hard.
263 might be back there, but he's not. Try to get a track shot on him. Wasn't able to get it. 183. Puts a huge shot into me, and that might be game over.
We're lucky it didn't blow. Enemy is hit. Enemy
Hey, double kill. The Turner room is up. Let's see here. This is going to be another interesting game. We've got Primo versus GG. Both Primo and GG are top 2. Got Primo number 1 for now. GG number 2. Now they're decently close on points, but I don't think I've seen GG beat Primo yet. So we'll see if maybe this is the first time that they beat them. Both teams have a fair bit of tanks readied up. Got 2 IS-4s, 2 Krons, an E100, a Vickers Light, maybe an E5, not sure just yet. GG have readied up 2 Krons, 2 50Bs, an IS-4, and a Chieftain Mark 6. Now, I wouldn't expect the Chieftain to be played, but who knows? E5 for Even Steven going to be readied up. I've seen the Chieftain used very rarely, but it can be effective. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't expect it to be used. Got a T-22 instead of the Chieftain. Got 2 Krons still, 2 50Bs still. Possibly 2 IS-4s. Primo actually changed up a little bit. We've got 2 E5s, an IS-4, double Krons, an E100, and a Vickers. GG will be sticking with that lineup there with the 2 IS-4s. Now, Mayan Ruins is an interesting map for sure. We've got the 2 caps kind of close to each other and able to be controlled kind of at the same time would be B and A. If you can't B, it's gonna be a very big plus as long as you don't bleed too much HP for it. We've got also the C cap on the far side. C plays can be interesting because they've got a little bit more room to play around in terms of rotations, for the most part. But looks like GG won't be playing the town. Well, actually, they could play the town side if they want to play fast and aggressive. With those 2 50Bs, they could clip out anything in the town in the far back, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it plays out. I wouldn't expect a really aggressive play in the town area, but who knows, they might try to take the brawl there. But with the 2 Krons, I don't think they're going to be playing that way. I do think they're going to be playing towards C and B, like behind the B area. Not in B, because we're just not heavy enough for that. But again, they could set up some sort of nasty crossfire strategy with those clippers. Anyways, we're loading into the game. Let's see what Primo and GG have for us today in the clash of number 1 versus number 2. So we've got a lot of Primo tank speed boosting. Haven't really seen where yet. 50Bs are going to be playing towards that C side, so GG is going to be playing towards B and C. Even Steven and Mako also going to be playing this area behind the B cap. Ekchi Shio has been spotted in the T-22. Tanner has been spotted. Whitetails and Glory spotted as well. The 50Bs aren't going to cross just yet. Maybe they're going for the trap here, trying to get some sort of Primo tank to overextend. Snowfox going to be playing quite aggressively onto Assassin and Kakati in those crons. Might get clipped out here though. The crons of Primo look like they're kind of antsy for some play. Snowfox getting bled out. Glory trying to get on the C-cap, but he's spotted and he does not want to poke that drive wheel just yet. 50B still in the back. Looks like they're going to get spotted as they push across. Raigai and Jenny Kim back there. Echi Shio now going to be trying to get some shots on this middle area. Even Steven doing the same thing, trying to keep those crons down. Ghost Ranger in that E5 in the back. Might get pushed on, but he's going to be dragging basically 2 IS-4s out of the game if they do that. Jenny Kim now spotted in the 50B under the other 50B of Raigai, now going to be pushing. Looks like they're going to be trying to get Ghost Ranger, but Ghost Ranger trying, again, just trying to pull tanks out of the fight, the main fight, which is going to be here on that B cap, and that's exactly what happens. Rob now putting a huge HE shell. Kakati and Assassin both absolutely demolished. GG just down on 2 guns almost immediately. They're only going to pick up Ghost Ranger and is still going to take them quite a bit. Jenny Kim looking for the shot, trying to help Whitetails clear him fast, but it's just not going to be quick enough, I think. However, they are pulling it back now. Even Steven also gets picked pretty hard, but Raigai, there's a lot of tanks going down very fast. Raigai puts a shot in before he goes down. Whitetails putting a kill shot in, believe. Echi Shio running into the back of Jenny Kim. Both teams pretty even on HPs. Primo has the advantage here. Whitetail's bleeding. Oh, he just bled so much for that poke. Only for 1 shot of damage. And he goes down to Rob. Rob hits him in that side right there. Good kill shot there. Jenny Kim, Glory, and Echi Shio. Now the last tank's alive. It doesn't look like this is going to be a win for GG. Mako in the back, getting away. Echi Shio going down to Tanner, Rob, and Mako. Glory going for the kill on Mako, but he has to go so far for him. Mako just dragging him out of the fight is not even going to get him either. Jenny Kim picks him up. Glory gonna get hit from Rob, but he's just going to be pushing for Tanner. Looks like he has the kill. Yes, he does. Now Rob going to be going down. Kora now trying to get some shots on Jenny Kim. Rob pushing down for a shot into Glory. If he gets that shell, yes, he does. Kora now has the kill on Glory, and that's game over for GG. Jenny Kim shoots once and then just clips for some reason. Not sure what that was. He had a full clip, and then it just disappeared. Rob, 5.2k in that E100, gets to play the big alpha tank, the fun tank. GG just not able to come up with the proper reaction to Primo's push. Again, the IS-4s got baited out by Rob, and as soon as that happened, Primo jumped on the two crons that were basically free pickups. At that point, there was nothing that was covering them. The 50Bs hadn't been spotted, or if they had, I didn't exactly know what the timing was. I don't remember. But they were spotted, if they were spotted, in a position where they knew they couldn't really help out or bleed anything on that push. 50B's positioning just not working out for GG that game. So now GG are on the back leg again. Need to pick up a win to take it to the third game. I think the only time I've seen Primo lose a game now has been to Hated, actually. We'll see if GG can pick up a win against them. It was a pretty close game last time, so it is definitely possible. GG just needs to hang in there in the mid game and late game. So Primo taking 2 E5s, double crons, IS4, Vickers, and an E100. GG taking double crons, double E5s, an IS4, a Vickers, and a VK90. Again, VK90 is a tank that I find to be pretty strong in the right position. Again, the turret is just extremely hard to pen for most tanks. The cheeks are just, for some reason, extremely strong. And they're actually very small as well, so... At the end, in my opinion, honestly, since it's a rear-mounted tank, the turret can swing side to side so much that it can be just hard to hit in general. Tanner making a spotting run in the Vickers, gonna be spotting Jenny Kim way far back there in the E5, tries to put a shot in, gets spotted. Echi Shio trying to get some spots off, I'm not sure on where, probably just down here where Tanner was, doesn't really get a whole lot of effective spotting off. Even Steven now spotted in the E5, very far up. Ghost Ranger has not been spotted yet, Jenny Kim spotted, Rai Guy and Whitetoes, pretty much the whole GG team has been spotted. Primo have the informational advantage here. Even Steven taking some hits of damage there, but again, Ghost Ranger just set up in a position where he can drag tanks away from what would be the main push again. It could be that Primo just does the same exact thing to GG this game as well. However, Glory is going to be a little bit more aggressive here. Proxy spotting Mako. Mako getting shot from across. Glory gets shot once. Puts a shell into Snowfox. Somebody is on the C-cap. It looks like they're making some sort of play there. Not exactly. Primo has bled more than GG for the time being, but it looks like Assassin is getting worked on by Rob and probably Tanner in a little bit. So GG need to start making some plays, but they have to choose where to do it. Again, if they try pushing Ghost Ranger, they're just going to get pulled out of the main fight, which would be the B area here, where Primo has most of their tanks. But I don't think they'll fall for it again. Assassin trying to put a shell into the top of his turret there. Oh, would have been a really cheeky shot. Not able to get it off. Kakati now working on Mako. Assassin just holding that backline, not letting Rob do the same thing he did last game and just come around on those crons. Ghost Ranger just chilling there. GG were able to get the cap here. The Primo tanks were pushed back pretty far. Assassin takes a lot of HP of damage there. Assassin now might get worked on by Tanner. Tanner looking for the shell there. Just playing really passive for now. Wants to save his HP. Glory getting shot a few times now. Mako looking for another shot. Korra looking for another shot. Shell coming in. Tanner now bouncing off the back of Glory. Mako needs to get out of there. It looks like some tanks are pushing across. Again, GG's going to be pushing for Ghost Ranger. And they're going to be dragging 2 tanks out of the fight. But they do have Primo in a worse position here. Primo aren't able to immediately punish this. Assassin goes back, goes down in the back. Rob and Tanner now coming in from behind. GG needs to make the plays quick. They need to pen their shots, but it's not coming in. No damage is going into Primo now. Mako now finally taking some hits. Korra is tracked in kind of the open. Even Steven trying to just soak some damage, and it looks like he's just going to be going in now, but just too late. However, Glory is on full reload, so his DPM is going to be absolutely abysmal in that Kron. Now, Steven trying to get another shot off before he backs down safe. but he's not going to be backing off just yet. Rob with the kill shot. Now Steve is in a good position there. Ghost Ranger still isn't dead. Whitetail's fluffing the shot, and now Rye Guy was in danger there, but luckily Whitetails was able to get the gun in the way of that HE shell. Kakati now getting pushed on. Ghost Ranger finally goes down. Echi Shio getting pushed on by Tanner, who's full health. And Rob is just going to come in, put a big shell into Kakati, and then hopefully for Primo, they're going to pick up that kill. Echi Shio getting outplayed by Tanner a little bit, forced to back off. Now Tanner opening up some angles on Jenny Kim. Echi Shio clawing it back. Kakati and Whitetails in a tough position here, trying to get some shots off. Rye Guy as well, just hanging on as long as they can. GG. Oh, Rye Guy takes a big shell there. Now down to a one-shot, but Snowfox down to a one-shot as well. Mako's low. Rob is on reload. Oh, what a shell there. I didn't think he'd pen that. Now, Rob in that E100 coming in. GG have the HP advantage now. Jenny Kim and Echisho kiting Tanner away from the fight, but Tanner is going to get free shots into Kakati and Whitetails. Even Steven in the back, they're pretty safe for now. Kakati doesn't know that E100 is still reloading. Not going to be poking yet, but Tanner is coming on. Kakati, the E100 shot, go! Oh, and he goes down as he picks up the E100. Tanner coming in, takes a hit of damage. He's got full HP, and that mobility is going to be so huge. Again, Tanner just doing a great job of keeping his HP until the very end when it's most important. GG has the cap here. Echishio still surviving. It is so close here. 3-on-3. Jenny Kim needs to screen as long as he can. Mako coming with the clip. One shot in. Now Jenny Kim down to a one shot. Echishio down to a one shot. Echi just trying to stay alive. Backing off. Very good play by him. The smart thing to do. Whitetails almost gets penned there. That could have been absolutely devastating. Tanner could have just come in with the HP and picked him up. But no. Echishio now going to be coming in. I don't know what he's doing. He could throw the game here. Tanner gets spotted as he crosses. Fluffs the shot. Echishio now spotted as well. Tanner has 2 kills there lined up. He wants to jump on that, but he's not going to be able to do so. Oh, Whitetails fluffs the shot. That opens up Tanner for this opportunity here. He could get double tapped out of the game. He has to get a clutch shot off. Mako goes down. And that's going to be game for GG. So close there. Just 771 HP left for GG. But they won that 3v3 at the end. They had the cap, so that's what pressured Primo. Primo could have played that better, but given that pressure from the cap, definitely is going to make your game that much harder. Even with a fairly healthy Vickers, they weren't able to pull that off. Although, given the circumstances, that was an extremely difficult fight for Tanner, and he did a pretty good job of it. Primo going to be readying up 2 IS4s, 3 E5s, a 50B, and a Vickers Light. GG so far readied up 2 50Bs, an IS4, although it looks like they haven't quite decided on their strategy yet. Looks like they're going to be taking 2 E5s, possibly double 50Bs. Oh, now it's going to be 3 E5s, an IS4, a T22, maybe another E5. And now it's going to be an IS4 instead of an E5. So those are the 3 E5s, 2 IS4s, T22, and a 50B readied up. Final lineup for GG. Primo going with the single clipper, the single 50B. Same as GG. Now, I'm not exactly sure where they're going to place Rob. I would have thought they would place him somewhere to get some resets on B. Because I know possibly Glory in the 50B is going to be trying to get some resets on C. Now, I've got the 50B actually going with the E5s towards A. Primo is going to be doing something similar. Rob is spotted in the 50B early. Spots up a lot of tanks, though. Glory now going to be staying back. Ghost Ranger gets shot crossing. That's going to be some really, really good bleeds for GG early on. Assassin takes 2 shots, but it's not as much as Sierra, and Sierra gets tracked as he goes up. These E5s have both the HP and the position if they throw this. I don't know what to say. Jenny Kim, though, in the E5, gets pushed on by 2 IS-4s. We hadn't seen this, but he is definitely looking unhealthy, and he actually goes down. First kill of the game to Primo. Primo just doing so well at picking up early kills. Tanner now coming in and opening a crossfire on these IS-4s. Whitetail's forced to turn to him, but it's gonna be difficult because now Kakati turns as well. Mako puts a shell into him and sets him on fire. Even Steven waiting for him to shoot and now poking on him. Bounces a shell though. Mako penning. Ghost Ranger goes down on that A side, and they've got 4 GG tanks on A there. They've left their 2 IS-4s kind of far out, but now Mako is going to get farmed as he pushes across. Now he's going to be safe though. Even Steven next up, but again, these are going to be hard shots. Whitetails is basically dead with no support here. However, Cora and Sierra look like they could get picked up here. Sierra down to a 1-shot. Glory picks him up. Now Cora takes a shell, but he's in a safe position now, able to get support from Primo. However, GG has 2 caps, although they are basically 2,000 HP down. This is going to be difficult for them. Mako is just going to be pushing up towards B, not getting on the cap just yet. Echi shell putting an HE shell into his side. Mako now puts himself in a tight spot there. He can basically just spot there. Tanner gets a shell into Raigai. GG bleeding HP just a little bit more, making it just that much easier for Primo to push later on. Although GG have very good positions to defend their cap. Tanner though is going to be again the mobility piece and the spotting piece that Primo needs to win this game. They can afford to get some spots off. They can work him and his mobility. Oh, Mako bleeds a shot there. Definitely didn't want to do that. He had the peak advantage though. Raigai with a well-placed shot. Rob now pushing in behind Tanner. Looks like Tanner and Rob might be planning something here. Even Steven in the far back just going to be chilling and probably just playing fire support, getting some shots off later on. Cora now going to be crossfiring Raigai. Raigai is in a difficult position now for sure. Needs to face Cora, but Cora bouncing a shot though. Definitely not what he needed. Now he's down. He has lost his advantage. Raigai looking for another shot into him. Gets a shot. Really low roll, but that's just going to be because of the consumable there. Now Tanner and Rob pushing in though for Raigai. Glory putting a clip in. Shoots Tanner because he's the mobile one here. Glory looking for a kill shot. 486 shots. Tanner into that side of the 50B. Echi Show, what are you doing? He pushes out in front of 3 Primo guns, throws his HP away, and now this is just not going to be a win for GG. So Rob and Tanner coming in as Cora was the distraction there. So very good smoke screen effect there. Cora pushing on Raigai, kept him down. Nothing spotted as Rob and Tanner pushed in. Primo winning game 2. Again, very close games, but Primo, again, I don't know, like Primo just using that Vickers so well. Outspotting pretty much every team they come up against. Nothing has really come up with an answer for the mobility that Primo uses. At least not like a very solid answer for it. they've picked games off of them now. So Primo are losing a few games, but they just seem so strong at the time, or for now, like. So Primo winning tonight's tournament, coming up against GG, proving that they're the number one team for now still. Well, let's see the other games here. Apex wins 2-0 against Void. Naps wins 2-1 against Pincer, so we're seeing a few more 2-1 results, so that's going to be good. Closer games as well. So that's going to be the end of this tournament here. Hope you enjoyed the games. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the next